I'm going to show you the best way I've found to light a stove. This is quite a small stove. Bigger stoves, the same technique will probably work, but maybe you just want to use bigger logs and a bigger pile, etc. I usually buy logs like this, and then if there's not that many small ones, then I split some with an axe till I get smaller bits like this. And I put two bits like this, one along the back of the fire. You can see I'm not bothering to clear out the ash. There's also some tissue or whatever in there, that doesn't really matter. So I'll put two logs, one along the front and one along the back. And they act like stretchers. And in between them, I'm going to put one of these natural firelighters. I buy them because they don't smell and they're nice to touch. Well, they're not nice to touch, but they're not horrible to touch like the paraffin ones. Then I'm going to put some kindling, and I'm going to stack it like this. So a bit at each side, and then some bigger bits like that. Maybe even a third one. And before I get much further, I'm going to dive in and light that firelighter. I used one of these for that. And that firelighter will go and light that kindling. And I'm not even sure I need another bit of kindling. I think I'm just going to use that. And then I'm going to put a bigger log on top of the fire, on top of that pile, and I'm going to put it upright like that. And that fire will light, and it'll go really strong within 2 or 3 minutes. And there's loads of space for air to get in. The firelighter will burn until it lights a couple of the bits of kindling above it. You can see the flame is already starting to touch them, and that's just off the firelighter. It will start to heat up the two stretchers at either side, and at some point, one of these two pieces, either this one or this one, will burn through and break, and the whole thing will fall down, but it will still be kind of loose, and there'll still be enough air to get in. So the whole thing will just take, this piece will heat up, because as you can see, there's flames going above it already. And that'll start burning pretty quickly as well. Now, the door is open. If I close the door and you just leave it a crack to increase the airflow, you can see the difference because it's forcing air through the fire quickly. You can leave the door open for a couple of minutes if you want to let it take. I've got both the vents fully open, and this fire will be going very quickly. Just closed the door and locked it because it's going enough, and this video's been going for 5 minutes now from when I started, so I lit the fire maybe 3 minutes ago, something like that. So within 3 minutes you've got a fairly well established fire. There's not much heat in it yet, so you know, if I messed it up now, if I tipped it all over, then it might make you know, it might not take so well, but to be honest, that's going so well that I think it would keep going anyway. And you can see that virtually every single piece of wood in there is on fire. These two little stretchers, or these two little first pieces of kindling, will burn through sometime soon. That one looks like it's ready to go, and this big log will drop down into the middle, and there we go. That's the best way I've found, easiest way to light a fire. It's about 30 seconds after I just stopped that, and you can see that piece of kindling has broken. In fact, both pieces have gone, the big bit's fallen into the middle, and that's a well established stove fire now.